Detective Ethan Graves sat in his small, dark office. The only sound was the quiet hum of his computer. It was late, and most people had gone home, but Ethan wasn't like most people. He had seen many terrible things during his years as a detective, but tonight, something new was about to happen. Ethan was tired, his eyes heavy from lack of sleep. Just as he was about to call it a night, his computer made a loud ping. A new message had appeared on the screen. At first, Ethan thought it was just another email, but as he read the words, his heart began to race. "You have 24 hours to solve this, or someone will die." The message was short and clear. Ethan knew this was no joke. The clock had started ticking. The race begins. Ethan quickly grabbed his phone and called his partner, Detective Sarah Blake. Sarah was sharp and quick on her feet. When Ethan told her about the message, she didn't hesitate. "I'm on my way," she said. While waiting for Sarah, Ethan tried to trace the message. But whoever sent it was careful. It was untraceable, a dead end. When Sarah arrived, the two detectives went over everything they knew. There were no clues, no leads, just a chilling message and a ticking clock. Ethan and Sarah decided to check old cases, thinking this could be connected to someone seeking revenge. Hours passed, and the pressure mounted. Suddenly, Sarah found something. A case from 5 years ago involving a serial killer Ethan had caught. The killer had vowed revenge, but was safely locked away in prison. Or so they thought. They rushed to the prison, but the warden assured them the killer was still behind bars. Yet something felt wrong. A guard mentioned strange letters the killer had been receiving, always marked with a symbol that looked like a clock. Desperation set in. They returned to the station and dug deeper into the killer's life. Ethan remembered a name, Marcus, the killer's only known associate. They located Marcus's last address, a rundown warehouse on the outskirts of town. As they left the prison, another message appeared on Ethan's phone. "You're running out of time." The warehouse was dark and eerie, the perfect place for someone to hide. As they searched, they found a small room filled with monitors. On one screen, there was a live feed of a person tied to a chair, a clock counting down beside them. With just 1 hour left, Ethan and Sarah scrambled to find the location. The room on the screen had a distinct window pattern. After searching city blueprints, they pinpointed the location, a condemned building a few blocks away. As the dust settled, Ethan received one last message. "Well done, detective. Until next time." They rushed to the building, time slipping away. Bursting inside, they found the person tied up, unconscious, but alive. Ethan quickly disarmed the bomb ticking beside them with only seconds to spare. Back at the station, Ethan and Sarah were exhausted but relieved. They had saved a life, but the mysterious figure behind the messages was still out there. Ethan knew this wasn't the end. It was just the beginning of a deadly game. The clock was always ticking. Subscribe and turn on the bell notification for part 2.